In today's garbage garage video, the battery of the Suzuki goes to the trunk. So I have this thick 20 cubic millimeters gauge wire that I'm gonna run down from the front to the back. And yeah, basically the plan is to penetrate the firewall through this rubber sealant here and run the wire through this side beneath the plastic things down here somewhere, and the battery will end up here. So okay, let's get started. So this Suzuki is made like simple as simple can get. It's almost none of fasteners, just everything clips, and plastic is, I don't know, maybe ABS or so, but very flexible, easy to handle, easy to dismount, and yeah, so now everything is out of the way. I laid down the wire, cleaned up a little bit, all the crevice and everything was filthy. Wire is now laid down from the bonnet to the trunk, all the way. So now I'm going to the electrical shop to buy some connectors, missing parts, and we'll try to finish this soon. So the relocation of the battery has been done, and I'm gonna show you what I did. So I'm gonna start here in the engine bay. Okay, so it's basically easy. You have a positive terminal going from the battery up to this fuse. The voltage goes in to this side of the fuse and goes out through this side of fuse. This original 8 amp fuse basically does all the connection thing for the positive terminal. And what I did, I just you can see my new wire that goes from the trunk. I did a loop ending or whatever, like a new terminal here, and I just screw that in together with the original one that was connected to the battery when the battery was here. So yeah, and that's this part is untouched, let's say like that. So okay, we can clip this here, and we have the cover. Yeah, for the negative terminal, I just had the really this plate is thick, and I just cleaned the surface here and just screw that in here for the negative part. And the interesting part is that this like terminal is the original negative terminal of the battery. It's very good copper one, so yep, it works now well. So, and what about the wire? The positive wire, I made some kind of let's say plastic piping here for the wire, and wire goes down here and goes into the interior of the car through this rubber gasket or whatever what you can say. So okay, and I will show you the back of the car. So this is how the battery now sits here in my trunk, on the right corner. This one is too big, so I had a 50 amp battery, but it went bad, so yeah, I need to buy another one. I had this 65, I guess, amp hours, so it's a little bit too long. So that's why I kept wires a little bit too long too, because when I'll get the original battery that I need, I'm gonna trim the wires to fit the original one correctly. So yeah, this plate came from the engine bay. So this is the original battery holder. Just screwed it to the side whenever where I could. So it's now a little bit wobbly, but it's wobbly because it has no, let's say, no holder for the battery because it's too long. So the interesting part for you guys is the fuse. So this is this wire comes from the bonnet, from the front side. It goes to 150 amp fuse. It's more than enough, maybe too much, but because of the original is 80. But and yeah, and the terminal part is from the fuse to the positive terminal. Now the negative terminal goes to, I found the good spot here. Let me see if I can get the lamp here. Yeah, so here I found one unused spot for a bolt, and the main thing that I've chosen this part is because it's a thick metal plate here. So I cleaned it a little bit, and yeah, made this negative part here to good place for it. So if you are doing this kind of job, make sure you find a proper place to screw the negative part, because there are some like I can't see here, but some very thin metal plates, so they're not the best. You need as thick as possible, and those places where seat belts are bolted in, or the seats are bolted in, are the best. So yeah, that's it, I guess. Oh, sorry, I almost forgot. You always need to cover a positive terminal, and yeah, I haven't, because this is a temporary thing. So I'm gonna do that on maybe later videos, and you will see that, because I'm gonna cover the positive terminal, and I'm gonna make a whole cover for this battery setup to look better. So yeah, now see you next time.